Everybody, keep your hands like this. Dancing class. Shall we? Okay, right. Now, 1, 2, 3. These are some tendons. Here you can see rods-like structures. So these are some tendons connecting the forearm muscles to the wrist bones. Bones and skeletal muscles are connected by tendons. Okay? And they are very strong. Tendons are very strong. Then what are ligaments? Where do you have ligaments, children? Now if this bone forms a joint with another bone, like that, so there's a joint between the bones. At joints there are elastic bands like that, connecting the bones, stabilizing the joint. The joint is stabilized. These are the ligaments. Ligaments will help to stabilize the joint and will prevent the dislocation of bones. Now when you make movements, now for an example, at the shoulder joint, you can make 6 movements. Did you know that? There are 6 movements done at the shoulder joint. They are flexion, extension, abduction, adduction, circumduction, and rotation. Tell me the 6. Rotation. I'll repeat. The 6 movements you do at the shoulder joint, which is a ball and socket joint, include flexion, extension, abduction, adduction, circumduction, and rotation. I'll show you. What we call the flexion, you also take your hand like this, right hand, right. Otherwise in some movements you will be pushing each other and one can fall. So where's your hand? Yeah, keep it to the front. Just stop moving it. Last row, middle one, stop moving the hand. Keep it like this. Okay? Now, what we call the flexion movement at the shoulder joint is this. Lift your hand. That is flexion. Keep it. Flexion. Right. Then go to the previous position, the midpoint. Going backwards is extension. This is extension. Keep it at this level, extension. This is in our syllabus, okay? You need to know, but not in this lesson. This is extension. And you can go even further. Hyperextension. Yaluwa pudam American. Balagana kohe awed danne. Right. That is hyperextension. Do it. Okay. Again, midpoint. Flexion, everybody. Midpoint. Extension. Right. Then what we call abduction is this. Abduction. Moving the arm away from you. Do it. Abduction. Right hand. Don't throw your friend to the floor. Abduction. Right. Then adding the arm back to the body is adduction. Adduction. Do the adduction. Again abduction. Adduction. Abduction. Adduction. Right. Then what we call circumduction is this movement. Circumduction. Let's do it with both hands. Right. Take your hands like this. Do it. Put up. Both. Circumduction. What is this? There's Samaharume. That is a movement at the wrist joint, not the shoulder joint you are moving. Make varadiya. Do it that way. Okay, everybody again. What is this? This is circumduction. 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 That is circumduction. Then what we call rotation. Take your hands like this. Rotation that's not rotation. Keep it like this. Right. Now listen, okay? Keeping your hands like that, listen. Now in the rotation, now here in this region, what is the bone present? If you have an idea, that is called humerus. Now you listen, okay? Keeping the hand like that, don't change. That is called humerus. So this is my humerus. It's leaky. This is my humerus. Rotation means without making any such a movement, the bone has to rotate like this. This is the rotation. Because here what you have is a ball and socket joint. The shoulder joint is a ball and socket joint. Therefore, there you can do the rotation that occurs when you make this movement. Now see. That bone is rotating at this socket. Again, everybody, keep your hands like this. Dancing class. Shall we? Okay, right. Now, 1, 2, 3. Go back. Again. This is rotation. Right, the humerus was rotating, okay? Now I'll tell the 6 movements, you show me. Everybody, flexion with right hand, flexion, extension, abduction, adduction, circumduction, not the wrist, the shoulder, circumduction, rotation. Without changing the position of the shoulder and the elbow, just rotate this bone. Not this movement is our concern. Me make move එක නෙමෙයි හරි. මෙතන මේ bone එක rotate වෙනවා ඇතුලෙන්. That is rotation. Your hip joint is also a ball and socket joint. What we call a ball and socket joint is one bone has a socket, a concavity, the other bone has a ball shaped end. So it's a ball and socket. So here at the hip joint also, this is a ball and socket joint. What are the 6 movements that we can do at a ball and socket joint? Flexion, extension, abduction, adduction, circumduction, rotation. Right, now it's the hip movement. Are you ready? Boys, are you ready? Okay. Now, let's start with the flexion. Flexion now. In the hand, this is flexion. In the leg, this is flexion. Right, do it. Hip joint, flexion. Right, now extension. If you want, you can go hyper extension. Again, flexion, extension. Right, then abduction. Abduction. Everybody together, okay? 1, 2, 3. If you want both legs. Do it. Abduction. Puta. Yannad. Do it. Right? Abduction. Right. Then taking it back to the body is adduction, okay? First you have to do the abduction. Support right. This is abduction. Now do the adduction. You have to do it. Abduction, adduction. Everybody, abduction, adduction. Now comes the difficult part. Circumduction. Right, let's do. Everybody, ready? 1, 2, 3. That is not circumduction. This way. Do it. Circumduction. Right. And then the Amaru make a rotation. So it's difficult, huh? Right? So you have to take it like that, and then you have to rotate. So at joints, you can make these movements thanks to the ligaments, because ligaments stabilize the joint. While permitting the movements, the stability is maintained. Now, anybody who got your bones dislocated due to these movements? So, Gia, Panna. Anybody who got a dislocation? It doesn't happen. Why? The ligaments. They are elastic, so they allow the movements, plus due to the elasticity, the stability can be maintained at the joint. But sometimes, if you try to do, like, let's say in weightlifting or some sports, these ligaments can be damaged. Because ligament is elastic to a certain extent. If you exceed that limit, the ligament will be damaged. Now, sometimes even when you yawn, don't yawn like a hippopotamus. Because the ligaments will help you, but there's a limit. And once a ligament is damaged, the dislocation at that joint is frequent. Ekaparak pannot puta paninoma tamai.